This is it, the showcase for the absolute best of the NBA. The All-Star Game set to begin tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And so here are the West All-Stars.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Harden out there with Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Davis. And it's Aldridge in a power forward position.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds. Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Davis sets a screen. The feed to Aldridge. That's the wall. Can't hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Durant. Out left to the wing. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
There's Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 5 points so far.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Davis. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Freak missing.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Knocked away, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and Curry has it in the corner. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. They grab their own miss, and Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Irving. And Curry, here we go. Harden kicks to Aldridge. Good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Gasol. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Freak with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
To the middle. Here's Irving, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and A little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Irving. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 5-point game. Outside Durant. Davis sends a screen. It's Durant with the drive. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
One more time. Give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
Here are the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. Anthony, the pass to Freak. Back to Anthony. Nailed from three-point land.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Curry. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Here's Aldridge. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the East with some changes. Love's checked in for Anthony. Butler comes in for LeBron. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. Gay comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And it's Russell in for James Harden.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Aldridge.
That's a wall.
Goes back up. And the layup is good. Aldridge has got 8 points.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 7. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having already with 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Vucevic checked in for the East.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Outside, Russell. To the inside, Howard. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 15 points for Freak.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
One more time. Give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
1:12 left in the first. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:12 left here in the opening quarter. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
And it's Butler missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Gay. Here's Howard. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now, here is Russell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 to shoot. It's Gay with the drive. Vucevic with the block. And they'll keep possession. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. With 1 on the clock. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. East All-Stars ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance.
A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Freak in a 2-guard. Anthony out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Irving, and it's George in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Outside Curry to the middle. And it's Aldridge missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Freak with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Anthony with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Harden, the 15-footer, good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Irving dishes to Freak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Curry kicks to Davis. Harden outside. Launches a 3. That is good. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And George kicks to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. James checked in for the East. And he sinks the second. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing here by 8. Outside Durant. Launches it. Rebound by Anthony.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 8-point game. That's good from Davis on the assist by Curry.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And Freak throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Harden kicks to Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 7 points for Steph Curry.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Outside Gasol. Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range. Harden outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Butler, he's checked in for Freak. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. And here in the second quarter. And the first half is now in the books.
Get ready for your East All-Star Game.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Here's LeBron. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Anthony Davis is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the 1. Inside, Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Now here's Freak. No good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Fires from deep. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Stephen Curry.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Freak with it, guarded by Harden. Anthony with the bucket.
And how about that, responding to a three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Here's Aldridge. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Freak kicks to Anthony. Davis with some nice D.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Now here's Harden, guarded closely. Aldridge is screening. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Gasol passes to Freak. Curry brings the double. LeBron outside. Out to the wing. There's Freak. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Davis sets a screen. Curry dishes to Harden. And it's blocked. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Freak kicks to Anthony. And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point East All-Star lead.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now here's Durant. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean,